Okay. Okay. Today is January 2nd. This is on demand and it is 9:43 a.m. So I'm looking at NG right now. NG, I've been trading for about 15 20 minutes before I turn the cameras on. But I took a position here because I thought it was going to come back down, and it did, but then it found like some kind of support here, and it bounced back off. And now NG has been consolidating ever since. And so, yeah, I've just been waiting this out for the past about 15, 20 minutes. Um, if it breaks, or yeah, if it breaks this um, support line, that'd be great. But like, yeah. Um, but even then, I don't know if that'd be enough profit for me. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know why I found that support there because yeah, um, I looked like at the other time frames and I haven't seen anything that would that would confirm a support here. There've been no previous patterns; it just kind of appeared, and I don't know where that came from. But it happened, and yeah. So either I either made like no money on DGAZ or lost very little on DGAZ. Once I saw it push past this EMA, which I took for a support because it's bounced off so many times. But now, it's broken this EMA. I mean, sorry, this as a resistance. The EMA has been a resistance so many times. But now it's broken this EMA line, and now it's just kind of consolidating. It's not really moving much. There's not much direction or anything. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to hold off on this one for now. Okay, looking at CL, CL just looks crazy. I'll just say that. It's just like moving all around the place. And now I mean, maybe this EMA is acting as a support. Maybe not. I mean, I don't know. Um, these red candlesticks definitely could indicate that it could break this EMA and trend downwards. But that's definitely not something that I'm betting on, since there's this green candlestick here that could show that it's gonna bounce off this EMA. So I'll have to definitely keep an eye out for that one. That's what I look at CL right now. But I mean, yeah. I was gonna say that maybe this has been a downtrend pattern, but no, the SMA kind of flattened out. That's this 190-day moving average line that kind of shows just the overall trend of the pattern, the trend of the stock. I'm sorry, the trend of the stock. Downtrending, horizontal or uptrending. And right now, yeah, it's about, I would say, horizontal. It's not really uptrending. It's not really downtrending. And even though it is in the bottom part of VWAP, and this is also kind of like a trend setter, where it kind of tells you where the trend, in what direction is the trend. So usually the bottom half means down and the upper half means, oops, sorry, and the upper half means uptrending. But looking at this SMA and looking at where it's been over the past, you know, 2 hours, I guess, it's more horizontal looking than downtrending to me. Okay, finally, NG's starting to move somewhere. Um, hmm. Yeah, this is definitely somewhere where I would want to be careful because, yeah, I could get into UGAS if I expected this to bounce off the support, or I could get into DGAS because I would expect the support to break. So instead of doing anything, I'll just wait for it to establish itself, to confirm if it's going somewhere, and then I'll take a position. But it looks like it's having a little trouble breaking it, to be honest. But MACD definitely looks like it's in favor of DGAS because you can see that the red bars are decreasing. RSI is flattening out. Usually I like the RSI to be pointing downwards for me to take a position on DGAS off of NG. Let me make sure this is recording. Okay, yeah. So that's what I'm looking for right now. Let's see here. I'm just waiting and awaiting and awaiting. Waiting for this thing to show itself to me. Gotta let these stocks show themselves to you. Let's see here. Will it break? Yeah, from here to here, to the toe of the tip is like that 0.23, so like almost 1%. So yeah, I definitely won't be making my goal off of this one trade alone. But I'll definitely make some money, is what I'm trying to say. And maybe I'll go in with 2/3 instead of 1/3 first. Okay, looks like it's making steps in the right direction. Definitely making steps in the right direction. Looks like it's trying to break. That's great. That's great. Instead of going in with 58, I'll go in like 117. Hold on. I'm gonna just make sure that it has truly broken that support. Let's see. Okay, there's one candlestick. I'm just waiting for one other one. Yeah, because what is the trade price right now? For what is the ask? They're asking for 195.80. So yeah, see the spread is 10 cents. Okay, and it looks like it just went down a little bit. So what's going on? It's still still 195.80. Yeah, it's the 185.80. Hold on. Ah, I wish I had another screen. Okay, there we go. And it's going back. It's a good thing I didn't buy there. Yeah. I was trying to make sure that it would. Okay. Well, if it truly did break that time, and old supports become new resistances, and this becomes a new resistance, that would also be cool. But that line is it's arbitrary. I could have drawn a little bit lower. Yeah, that's true. So I have to see if this was truly a break of the old support, and so the old support becomes a new resistance, or if just this area is the area of support, and it's just merely bouncing off through that area, and it hasn't really broken anything. So yeah, I definitely have to just keep on looking at this. But yeah. Excuse me. But yeah, it's definitely gone back to its previous support area. And yep, and there we go. Going back to where it was. And now it's coming back down. Oh my goodness. That is just so annoying. But I will say about this, I guess you could say consolidation area. I don't know what you would want to call it. It is moving downward, although albeit slowly. Yeah, it's slowly, but it is moving downward. You can see. Okay, well these two are about the same height, but one, two, and if this counts as the third one, then it's moving downward slowly. Let me see what the price is for this one now. 195.80, 195.53. Oh my gosh, there's a 30-cent spread between the bid and the ask. And the ask is just what you pay for it, and the bid is what you get for selling it. My goodness. Okay, and there we go. Just had this this candlestick upward on DGAZ, so downward on NG. Now what is it? Let me see. Has it changed? 195.80. Now it's 196. Now it's 196. What's going on? Now it's 195, 672. What is going on? Whoa. Okay. Well, eh. Okay. Um, this one's a little bit risky, I will say, because yeah, it's pushed up so much. Whoops. Sorry, nope, wrong sock. What did I buy? I bought at 195.93. Yeah. So I most likely get like 0.5%, but I probably won't even hold it that long because I do have 2/3 in there. So I'll probably sell it when like yeah, it's definitely making its way down, so that's good. Um, yeah, it's definitely making its way down. MACD looks bad, which is good for DGAZ. It looks bad as in it's going downward. Oops, sorry, get that out the way. Okay, I'm down 37 now. Oh yeah, because it's gone up a little bit. But yeah, now that it's finally like kind of resumed its downtrending pattern, I'm feeling pretty good. And if it breaks this line, then I'll just get out. Let me see. Let's see here. Okay. I think that next candlestick will decide whether I hold it or if I just cut it out. Because yeah, I'm down. Wow, $65 on DGAS as of now. Whoa, what was that candlestick? I didn't even see anything. Oh wow, I did not see that. Oh my gosh, what happened? I didn't see that. But yeah, actually, I'm willing to just stay in there for just a little longer. I'm gonna wait for the break of the EMA. Because we've definitely seen a lot of these like huge push ups followed by a few candlesticks down, huge push up followed by a few candlesticks down. So that's what I'll be waiting for. DGAS. And let's see. Okay, so now only down $46. I mean, not good, but better. Uh huh. So cool. And as I've said, you have that one big push up and then two candlesticks down. Coolio. Cool. Yeah, I'm just waiting for this thing to come back down because I can definitely see that. Although it's definitely moving downward slower than before, which okay, then maybe I should probably start trading like earlier, like when the bell opens. Um, it's definitely still moving downward, so that's why I'm kind of holding on to DGAS instead of just cutting losses. Now, if it does break above this EMA, then okay, I'll have to cut. Like that's a given because the EMA has acted as sort of like a support, sort of as a resistance this whole time, and I wouldn't want to risk any more money. I'm already down 40 bucks on the day. So yeah, I don't want to risk any more. Is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, um, just waiting for this next candlestick to show itself so I can see where it wants to go. How long have I been live for? Okay, so I've been live for about 15 minutes. Okay, DGAS, yeah. DGAZ is not doing too great, I will say. And there we go. There's our candlestick down. Okay, now I'm only down two. Wow, I'm still down $2. If that's true, then I'm gonna just get out of DGAZ. To be honest, like, because to be honest, yeah, because to be honest, I mean, it was just so slow, and I think that position I definitely rushed into it. Um, it was pretty like the price for DGAZ was pretty high, and I definitely wasn't gonna make the 1% off of that one. So that's definitely not good. I should definitely. I think yeah. Number one thing that I probably did wrong on that one was that I didn't look for a good enough position, and I was just kind of grasping for anything. It didn't have the 1.5% profit margin that I was looking for, and I think I was just getting too too impatient. So I just got out of that one. Luckily, I didn't lose any money. I actually made a little bit, $7.02 off of I don't even know how much that was, $20,000 position size. So yeah, not great, but hey, at least I didn't lose any. Especially with the spread on DGAS, it just makes it a little bit more of a hassle to trade. It also makes it a little bit more fun because you have to plan your way around the differences between the spread and the ask, which I don't know if I've said this already, but it's the ask is what you buy at, so you buy here and you sell here, and so you have to make sure that the bid price is higher than your asking price when you bought it, because you can't just let it go up a few cents because the bid may still be lower than your asking price of where you bought it, and you could still lose money even though the candlestick went upward. Looking back at DGAS, yep, looks like it fell back down again. Not really moving much. Like, look at this MACD. It's just like, it looks so weak. Um, yeah, okay. So, um, looking at this one, remember we said that, or I don't know if that part got recorded. I recorded an earlier session today, but then like the video like didn't process from like that. So if not, then we saw that there was like one green candlestick, and we saw that this was a horizontal pattern, and now look at that. That is amazing. That's about 0.4%. That is really good. I kind of want to write it back down. Okay, you know what? Okay, let's look at DWT. Let's look at DWT. Um, because it is a downtrending. I mean, it is a horizontal pattern, which means it's up, down, up, down, up, down. So it's up, down, up, down, up, down. So let's see. Okay, let me see if I can ride this candlestick downward. I mean, this stock down. I'll have to wait for a lot of confirmation. I'm gonna probably wait for the break of the VWAP and at least the break of this SMA, because I think the break of the SMA will show the break, and then I will probably write it down 0.6%, 1.1.6. I'll get them with like really small position size in UWT right now, or sorry, DWT right now, like maybe like 1,000 shares. Yeah, like 1,000 shares just right now, just to get my skin in the game. I definitely see. Okay, wow, that doesn't look good. There is one candlestick up on CL, and I don't want that because CL and DWT are inverse, or they have opposite patterns. They are the inverse of each other. So, okay, so it definitely got up a little bit. Let's see how much I'm down. Okay, so I'm down $10. Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah. So Maybe it got rejected by the VWAP, is what I'm seeing here. Kind of got rejected by that VWAP. But let me see if it'll keep coming down. If not, then I'll just sell, because yeah, it's just 10 bucks. Yeah, because my 1/3 position for DWT is actually 3,333 shares. So yeah, I have a third of my third position. So I have a ninth of what I would trade with. And looks like it's trying to make its way up there, or it's consolidating. Maybe it's consolidating again. But yeah, I think this break of the VWAP would definitely show a sign of this, a sign of like changing pattern to come down again. You can see that the volume at this point it was quite high as people were kind of battling over whether or not this was going to break. Looks like it held, so that's bad for DWT, but that's pretty good. And it just shows that this is consolidation phase. And yeah, if I didn't explain this before, then the blue bars behind this chart that I have here are my volume bars, and they show like the volume, like the shares traded during that time frame. Okay, so yeah, looks like it's consolidating. Don't know how long it's gonna consolidate for, but I will draw this support line here. And there's another green candlestick. Okay, so it's testing that area, my stop loss area. Testing my stop loss area. That's cool. Just gotta wait for it to break. It is a horizontal. I mean, as I've said before, it is a horizontal pattern. Come on, let's go. You can definitely do it. Okay, so yeah, volume's still not that high, we'll say, compared to the averages. Like these breakout points here. So definitely not that high. Let's see if it'll rise up to the occasion. Okay, so I'm like break even right now, like actual break even, and now I'm down 10 bucks. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, so what I'm really relying on for this trade right now is that the RSI and the RSI is super overextended. It's at 59. Okay, well, it's at like 62, but right now it's at 59, 58, and that's cool. Okay, one candlestick down, 59, and the MACD also looks bad. It's decreasing green bars, and so what I'm hoping for is like, decreasing. Um, I want this to change from decreasing red and decreasing green to increasing red, like that. So I have this huge sell-off, like something like this. That's what I'm looking for. Right now, it's not really doing that. Even though the indicators are showing like that it should be descending, it's still kind of just consolidating. So that kind of sucks. Okay, let me see. Let's see here. Can this stock come down? Can this stock come down? I do believe it can. But will it? I mean, who cares what I think? Does the majority, do the institutional buyers of this ETF believe so as well? That's the question that everyone is asking. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay, so I'll add a little bit more. Or whoops. Let's see. Okay, I'll add a little bit more. Maybe I'll just add the rest of my. Hold on. Let me look at this. Okay, I'll add the rest of my 1/3 position if this thing can break and it can hold below the VWAP. So really, yeah, as I've always said, it just comes down to this. The next candlesticks comes down to the next candlestick. But I think I'm making a little bit now, or I guess I'm break even again. I don't even know. I thought I bought a little bit above that, but wait, what? I'm break even on DWT. Are you serious? So I got seven. No. I'm down $2.06. Okay. Wow, really? I bought that low? I mean, I bought that high on DWT, and it looks so low on CO. Are you serious? Where did I even buy at? I bought at 353. Okay, hold on. I bought at $3.53. Okay. Whoa. What's going on, bro? What's going on, Jack? Okay, so looks like okay. So if it really did break that VWAP, and the VWAP I didn't draw, so that's definitely a tool that people are going to use. But if it did actually break this VWAP, and old supports become new resistances, let's see if it can bounce off of this this new resistance. Let's see here. Okay, maybe I should get my sell order ready again. Yeah, what the heck? I'm pretty sure I did not buy that low or high or whatever, but maybe I did. I don't really know. Let me see where NG is now. Okay, so now, oh wow, so I made a new low. Dang, maybe I should just held that one, right? Hmm. I just got out because it was too slow. It's not really moving. It's consolidating. Once it breaks like a point, like maybe this SMA line, then maybe it'll move somewhere. But I just want to hold this consolidation phase. Nothing happening. Okay. So it looks like okay. So it looks like if I, it made a new low. Okay, that's pretty good. Would coulda shoulda right, but yeah, I went out because yeah, it just wasn't really moving here. If I had seen it would break, if I had seen it break this EMA line, and I'd seen how much is that? Oh, wow, okay, that's about a good 1%. Actually, and that's all right. But then yeah, I could have seen that. It definitely could have made some money. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for this thing to go back up to its support line. And let's see, how long have I left for? Okay, and just to make it so that this video is not so boring, I'm just gonna make it so that I'll fast forward like a few minutes, and then or a few minutes, and then just to see where it is at that point. And if it is at the support line, then or hold on, where's it going? Where is it going? Is it going upward or downward? Let's see. Okay, it looks like it looks like it's just gonna continue going downward or upward, or is it consolidating again? Let's see here. Looks like it's another consolidation sort of zone. Let's see here. Let's just do it to like 18 and see where it takes us. Okay, so 18, still consolidating, still not really doing much. Um, maybe like 25. Let's see here. Okay, still consolidating, still not really doing anything. Let's see here. I'm waiting for like a big break, but let's look at 1035. Okay, so there was a small break there at that point, and then it came back down again. Yeah, about 1%. Hmm. Oh, there we go. So look at UWT. It's sold off completely. So yeah, yeah, so sort of completely. So yeah, these consolidation zones. Okay, let me try to find a pattern here. Okay, these consolidation zones, they often are followed by these huge moves. And on NG, these huge moves are followed by a bunch of consolidation. Yeah, because you see this up and consolidation, down consolidation. Okay, well that one's not really it. But let me see what happens after this thing levels out. So let me go to like 11 and see. Yeah, I guess you could say so. After this huge move down, bunch of consolidation. Okay. Well, okay. Then overall today, um, I just lost $3, which is not too bad, you know. But I think maybe I was a bit too impatient. That could probably a thing. But the thing is, I really don't want to hold these consolidation phases because no money's being made and my money's getting tied up. But I'll definitely look into it because yeah, you can see there's a clear pattern. When it consolidates, it'll then shift upward. Yeah, it'll make a huge move up after its consolidation. So maybe what I should be looking for instead of these huge moves down is for consolidation zones because that will be when the next big move occurs. And then using the previous big swings determine which direction the next big swing will be. Of course, this one kind of just went completely like bonkers. It went the opposite direction, and I would actually be. Oh, actually, okay. Let me just see how the day plays out because I would be in this area, be willing to trade DGAZ because it's going against the pattern. But let's see here, 13. Yeah, I think it would play out. It slowly went down, although it was again like kind of consolidation like. But but okay, yeah. I think that's gonna do it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks. Bye.